Hi, my name is Peter Wood. I'm a senior research analyst at Telegeography. I'm part of the team that manages our network pricing suite. Today I'm going to give a demonstration of our IP transit pricing module, share some background on the data behind this product, show you how to perform searches, and guide you to our charting tools and analysis reports. To start, you might be wondering what we mean exactly by IP transit pricing. Or maybe you have a general idea, but want to know how we collect this data. That's where our help and methodology section is useful. Over here on the left, you can find the help and methodology link. This is the page where you can find service definitions, data collection methodology, data assumptions, reporting metrics, and help with some further definitions. As you can read here, our IP transit pricing data comes from surveys of IP transit providers. We also confirm prices with buyers in the market and update our database every fiscal quarter. There are over 150 cities we track for IP transit pricing, with a special focus on international connectivity hubs. In our database, you'll find a range of port sizes, committed data rates, as well as any non-recurring charges associated with IP transit contracts. And keep in mind that for IP transit, we show monthly recurring charges in dollars per megabit per second. Now let's conduct a search to see our database in action. On the left-hand side of the screen, click on Search underneath Network Pricing Database. On this page, you can choose what country and cities you want to search, specify the circuit types you're interested in, filter by CDR, and narrow down a time frame for results. You can see IP transit prices in one of two formats, Statistical Summary or Carrier Postings. Let's start with the Statistical Summary. The Statistical Summary shows categories like minimum price, maximum price, and lists the count. That is, how many pricing quotes are included for the port size and CDR in the listed city for that particular quarter. Let's switch over now to carrier postings. In carrier postings, all of our pricing data has uploaded anonymously to our database, so you won't see any company names associated with specific pricing quotes. Instead, we assign random 3-letter codes so you can track prices by carrier without knowing which actual carrier we're referring to. This is helpful when you want to review individual carrier trends over time and compare that with market-wide statistics on the other page. The search function is where you find the raw numbers, but we have other tools that complement this nicely. Let's start by going back to left, clicking on the charting tool. Just like on the search page, you can select geographic parameters, circuit size, and the statistics you want to track to create a graph. This can be done with market-wide statistics or this other option here, carrier postings. Let's go back to the left-hand side and click on data downloads. This is where you'll find links to Excel reports containing IP transit pricing data for the latest quarter or the entire time series in our database. The second option, listed first here, is a lot of data, so you'll probably want to filter the results to see specific trends. Now let's go back to left once more and click on Analysis. As you might expect, this is where you can find our analysis reports. For IP transit pricing, we publish analysis reports by world region, as well as more general global pricing trends and IP transit market factors. Let's go to the US and Canada section as an example. In this analysis report, you can review data tables, graphs, and text describing the state of the IP transit market in the region. You can also download each of these reports as a PDF at this button right at the top to read when you aren't logged into the Telegeography website. And that concludes this overview of our IP transit pricing database. There's obviously much more data you can explore on your own, but now you should have a better understanding of how to navigate all the information you have access to.